What's going on, Goose Crew? It's been a while since we had a car in the garage, eh? Well, we are very much last minute fashion here. So, as I said in one of the last videos that where I was actually talking, you know, aside from we did just post the Honor Flight Derby. Hope you guys liked those videos. But before that, we had talked about the fact that my intention was to run the Memorial Madness Demolition Derby, John Muse, Full Throttle Motorsports, Jim Falls, Wisconsin. My intention is to run that show. So I brought this car in yesterday. Today is Monday. Depending on how this goes, you guys may see this today. So I brought this in on Sunday for a show that is this coming Saturday. So gave myself basically 6 days to get this car put together. It was basically stripped yesterday when we pulled it in. Sorry I didn't film much. Obviously it was just kind of a put your head down and grind and let's get this shit going. So yesterday I took the windshield out, took the back glass out, pulled the radiator, cut the bumper off, and put both the passenger and the driver door bar in. Today plan was put the rear seat bar in, get the fuel system moved, you know, just tick away. We want to make this thing legal, then we'll worry about trying to make it fancy. So I want to get the absolute basics done and then we'll go from there. But I say the plan was, well, last night I went to try to start this thing after we did some welding and it did not start. Now, I did not have a whole lot of battery left, so I just hooked this battery up to see if it's going to give us the same issue today. Let's see what she'll do. Whole lot of the same. Alright. I don't hear a fuel pump. I'm going to grab some starting fluid. Let's see if we can get this thing to start. Whew, she's hot out here. Okay, no luck so far. Sorry, I don't have a tripod out here. Like I said, this is getting crunch time trying to get this thing built and now figure out why the hell it's not running. Like I said just before I turn the camera off, I don't hear the fuel pump. I tried starting fluid. That didn't work either. I don't remember exactly. I know that these things are finicky with main fuses and main relays. Obviously, you guys have seen my video swapping the main or bypassing the main relay. That's one of the most popular videos that we have. I think, and my memory is horrible. I always go back and study these things, but I haven't done that yet with this car. But I believe if the main fuse is blown, which I have looked at the fuses, they look fine. I don't think it'll even crank. I don't think it'll do anything. But if I remember right, when my main relay went bad on the other Accord, then it would crank but not start. So I'm hoping that's what I've got going on. I'm going to crawl back under there and bypass that relay. And if that doesn't work, I will hook a fuel system up to it just to make sure that, I mean, I didn't take the intake tube off of this thing when I tried starter fluid, so it may just have not got in there, and my starter fluid, I had like yeast much left, so I'm just running it low on everything. I can't get a goddamn battery to stay charged for shit. This battery's definitely not going to be the one that we run in the car. Out of starting fluid. And I live in the middle of nowhere, so I can't just run and buy some. So I'm going to crawl up underneath here. I'm not going to film that. We have a video that's all about that. If you want to take a look at that, feel free. Just search Honda Accord main relay bypass. You'll find it. But give me just a little bit of time here. It'll be instant for you. I'm going to crawl under there, see if I can get this thing bypassed. Alright, kids. I really want to apologize for the bouncing back and forth in this video. This has been stressful for me. Obviously, it's been a while since I've been behind the camera. This is all just kind of, you know, pedaling the bike again. So, and then it's pedaling the bike again with a car that's been giving me problems. Now, today is Tuesday night. I believe you guys will be seeing this video tonight. So, it's tough for me to even remember what I talked about yesterday or the day before or whatever. So, basically, I laid up underneath this thing yesterday, and I got the relay bypassed. That may have been a waste of time, and I'll tell you why. I'm not completely sure, and anybody that knows me well or has followed the channel at all, you guys know I am not a mechanic by any stretch of the imagination. I am a finance manager for a Ford dealership. My dad was not a mechanic. My dad was a truck driver. Anything that I've done derby car related is 100% self-taught, so I don't know much. I just usually find a way to fumble fuck my way through things. So maybe somebody that knows more about this stuff can tell me. But this battery is not great. It'll usually crank the car, enough, where it's turning over. You can tell that it's cranking, but this car would not start. So I went today and I grabbed some starting fluid, and I actually took the breather off and sprayed it directly into the intake, and it fired right up. And when it fired right up, it stayed running. It did not shut off. I revved the piss out of it. Yes, I wish I had that on video. I promise we'll get some rev into this thing in the video that you see next. Rev the piss out of it. Shut it off. Went to fire it back up. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was cranking, 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 cranking. Would not start. Spray a little bit of starting fluid in it. Vroom, starts right up. Would stay running. So I don't know if the battery's just not getting enough power to where maybe the injectors aren't opening. Maybe it's not actually getting gas into it. But once it fires off, then it's keeping itself running. I mean, I've had plenty of cars, you guys know how it is, where it just feels like that battery's just on its last breath and they still pop off and fire and run. This one just, it wouldn't. So I have a different battery now on the charger. This came out of a car that I'm scrapping. I'm hoping that one will be better, so I'm going to charge that one overnight. I am off on Wednesday, so tomorrow I have a huge list. I would like this car to be damn near close to ready tomorrow. So tomorrow we need to do rear seat bar, battery box. We need to do a tank holder. We need to secure doors. We need to secure the hood. My writing sucks, sorry guys. Well, you can't see it anyway, too much for glare. Oh, what else do we need to do? Well, probably secure the trunk. No, she should probably have a bumper, huh? Bumper, tires, suspension. Probably need to run fuel lines. I don't like the fuel lines in these Hondas. I don't remember that being so stupid, but they don't look real fun. I'm assuming this is my feed line because the oops, there we go. Because the regulator is right there. Then it goes down into that line, which goes like straight down. So that's kind of annoying. I'll have to figure out how to do that safely. I need to obviously finish looping the radiator. Let's put that over here. Oh, what else needs to be done? Oh, I gotta cover the sunroof. This is gonna be a relatively quick build, guys. So securing the doors, that's probably gonna be just chaining them shut. Hood, I'm gonna try to do my 2-threaded rod. Yeah, that'll be easy enough to do. I can get some in there. Bumper. These things are built kind of goofy because it's got a mount back there and this is out here, but it's not going to have a radiator in it, so we'll figure that out. Yeah, I don't know how long those other pieces of this video were, so this one might be getting long. I apologize, guys. God, it's been a long time since I built one of these damn things, right, guys? What else has to be done? If it doesn't have to be done, I'm not all that concerned about it. Oh, I got to cut a hole in the hood. If you're new, by the way, I recommend you do this on every car. I've built a couple dozen now, and I still try to write down anything that I think of in the process. I try to write it down on the car so that I know what needs to be done. But I think that should cover it. I got to figure out if the seatbelt's going to work with how I put the bar in there, and I'm going to ratchet, so let's see, strap the seat. Oh. What am I missing, guys? Anything else that needs to be done? I think that should pretty well cover it. I do have some diggers on a Honda bolt pattern, so I'm going to make sure that those get on here. That's a pretty good start. So, You guys will probably see another video tomorrow, if not Thursday, because my plan is tomorrow, Wednesday, to spend a lot of time with this car. I'll bring the tripod out here. I'll try to set up a better view for you guys and make it actually worth watching. I apologize. I know this video sucked, but it's been a long time since you guys have seen content, so I still wanted to put this up. I'll see you back here. You'll see the video Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, something like that. And then we're heading to Jim Falls Saturday if we can get this thing finished up. Appreciate you following along. As always, get goosed.